Hello. Okay, here with Hexcross. Hexcross. Oh. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that menu. It's kind of cool, but it's also really weird. All right, Hexcross. Well, here we are with Hexcross. I actually got reached out to by the developers of Hexcross. They read my Paint It Back review from like 2017 or something, and said, "Hey, I heard you like nonogram games. We just made a nonogram game. It'd be cool if you could check it out for us." I did let them know that it's going to be tight to get a review of this game out. I'm probably not going to be able to do that, but I can at least get gameplay out and spread the word. I do love Picross slash nonogram games, officially kind of nonogram games, and then Picross is kind of a brand of them, and people have, it's become known as Picross. But essentially, it is kind of a Sudoku game if you're not familiar with Picross, but it's a grid that you have to fill in according to a set of rules and numbers at the side. And there's certain ways to kind of deduce how you need to fill in these squares. And a lot of the times, the Picross is it's based on something, so you can have Mario Picross and it'll be like you'll be drawing the Koopa Trooper will be like the final outcome or something like that, or some of them are just complex for the sake of being complex, for the sake of being challenging. And so yeah, I am a big fan of those games. I'd like to check this out. So I did check the Steam page. It looks like this is not just a regular Picross game. It actually uses a hex grid when we usually use a square. Usually use a square grid, numbers at the top and the bottom, or the bottom and the side, and it lets you know how to kind of fill in this grid. But now we're going to be doing, I guess, more directions, which is very confusing, very cool, a nice little twist on the idea. But it is a puzzle game, so I might get not stuck, but it might take me some time to get through here. There might just be a lot of downtime in my commentary. Please bear with me. If it looks good, you know where to find it. It's on Steam. Hexcross came out very, very recently, and yeah, I just like to spread the word. I actually really like Paint It Black, Paint It Back actually, instead of obviously calling it Paint It Black, because it was about a bunch of paintings that had been taken away and you were using Picross puzzles to fill the paintings back in, paint them back. But yeah, this one's a nice little twist on the concept. Let's jump in. Okay. Oh, and it also said on the Steam page we were building Dyson spheres, which is very cool. That's a cool concept. So a Dyson sphere, if you don't know, is the concept of building essentially giant structures around the sun to harness all of its light and heat. Because right now we only use a tiny little bit of its energy. Whatever hits us, right, we can use as solar or heat energy. But we miss out on all of the other directional light and heat that comes off of it, which is obviously massive. So Dyson Spheres is a sci-fi concept more than anything else, about harnessing a complete sun by building this huge mega structure around it. Very cool idea. We're going to start with a brown dwarf. Okay. And let's see what this gives us. We're counting down money and we're counting up time. So 222. This has to. Oh, they were incorrect. Okay, I'm confused. Right. Okay, how to play. Let's jump into this. Oh, Jesus. Is this really what it's going to be? Your objective is to find and fill out panels. 1.1 amount of mumbers. Says mumbers on the side tell you how many limes, definitely says limes, of panels there are, maybe even panels. 1.2, the mumber, that's definitely an M, itself tells you how long the line of panels is. 2, where there are no more panels, place a platform. This is nonsense. This is very confusing. This line directions. Maybe this is some translation issues here. I'm not sure. But essentially how it usually works is you hold left click if you want to fill something in, like here's where we should go. This is where the numbers line up. And right click if you want to say this is where there are going to be no panels, whatever it is. So it's panels and platforms, which is very confusing. It should just be like place something there or not. Really, the best thing we have here is this little drawing. You can see 1/2. So we know there has to be 1 alone and then a space and then 2. However, if you know anything about Picross, this is a very easy example because 1 1 space and 2 is 4, and there's only 4 here. So there's only one way you can fill this in. However, if this was a 1/1, it could be, 1 non-1, or it could be 1 non-1 non, or it could be non-1 non-1. So you don't know until you align it with something else and kind of deduce around it. Where can they go? Where must they go? This is going to help us out though, because it looks like we're doing 2 directions for some of them. Yeah, so this one's going to go up here, and this one's going to go down here. But that doesn't really make sense, because if this 3 is here, or does it mean here or here? It means here or here, because this 2, so this 3 would be all of this, and the 2 would go here, which would be this 2. We could cross this out. It'd be a 1 space 1. It'd be a 1, and then this would all be zeros. And then this would be a 3. Oh, this would have to be this would have to be filled in. So that'd be a 2, 0, which would be the 1 would still be up here for this side, and then a 1 and a 1. So we'd fill this in as well. Okay. And we fill this as a nothing as well, because we'd already have a 1 and a 1. Excellent. Okay, I think I've got this. Let's jump back in. Play game. We don't want to continue. Brown dwarf. Well, 1, 1, 1. Here is where they all line up, so it would just be this, and then this would all be nothing. Okay, we failed that. I clicked in the middle. I'm thinking they all triangulate. Obviously that's not how it works with a hex grid. They go down in straight lines. So let's try again. Brown dwarf. So there's a 3 here, so we fill that in, which means there's a 2 here, has to be like this. And then there's a 2 here, which is fine. There's a 1 there. There's a 2 here. And then there we go. Perfect. No mistakes. I don't know what 100% battery means or the dollars, but sure. Great. We'll take it. Perfect. 0. The year is X368. Humans have discovered a new technology that would allow them to travel faster than light. With this great achievement, this is so slow, the construction of new spaceships became a planet-wide priority. Is that it? Alright, so we get a little bit of story each time. Is there only these levels? I thought these were sets of levels, but maybe there's only 8 levels. White dwarf. Let's go. Oh, that's what we're talking about. So 5 straight down here. That's perfect. There's a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it has to be this 4, which means it can't reach there. This is the 3, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. So actually this has to be like this, which means this 2 has to be there, and this 1 has to be here, and that 1 has to be there. 3, there's a 2 there, so that has to be like that. And it's a 1, and then a 1, and then a 2. This 4 should be on this side, I guess. This 4 might be across the bottom, I'm not sure. That's a 1, and that's a 3. This is a 1, so we can't go anywhere here. This is a 2, and this is a 2. Okay. Okay, yeah, I've got this. I've got this. More text. Human civilization has expanded beyond their mother planet and rules the Milky Way. There are even rumors of human colonies reaching other galaxies. With this great expansion, everyone was eager to meet alien life. But they were alone. Oh, so sad. So sad. We are alone. Red Dwarf, the best TV show ever made. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is 3 from the bottom. So these 3 here have to be filled in. Because it means if it comes 6 here or 6 here, this is where they overlap. So it has to be filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't, it won't reach there from that. Where else? We got 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know 1 space, and we know these. And then we can get rid of that 1. And get rid of that 1. This is also a 1. We can get rid of this. What's this? This is also a 1. We'll get rid of that. This is a 6. We know that. So we can, that's 5 now. So it can't reach down here. We know this one. What have we got here? Also, this has to be a 2. 2, 1, and then 1. And that has to be a 2, that has to be a 1. So which means this has to be a 3, and then a 2. That has to be a 2. It's 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 3, 4, 5, space 1. You see what I'm doing, right? I don't think I'm going too fast. That's a 2, which means a 1 has to be there, and a 2 has to be down here. That's a 1. This is somewhere in there is a 2. There's a 1 in here, which means there's a 2 right here. If I'm not mistaken. There's a 3 here. Has to be there. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's 6 now is complete. That 1 is complete. There has to be a 1 and a space and a 1 here. So it has to be like that. 2. We have 1 over here. We have 1 here. So this is a 1, a 2, a 1, and then there's a 1 down here somewhere as well. We've got the 2 there, the 1 there. There's a 1 in the middle. That's a 1, 2, 2. That's a 2, a 1 down here. 5, which means this is all done. 3 here, so we know it's that one. Excuse me. Is this not a 1? Oh, I was looking at this one. That's really awkward. I know it lights them up, but it's still... I was just looking quickly. So we've made a mistake there because I thought that was the one that had a 1 left, but it had a 2. That's unfortunate. Well, we know at least that one's done now. 1, 1, 2. That one's done. What about here? 3 has to be there. This is a 4, which means it has to be a 4 and a 1, so it has to be like this. Can fill the gaps in. This 1 down here, and this is a 2, so that one was filled in, which means that one doesn't need to be there. This is nothing, and then this one. We made a mistake though, so we'll go back and we'll do it again, because I don't think we get the... Yeah, we don't get the text if we don't do it perfect. So let's do it. Let's do it perfect. That was an unfortunate error there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can fill in these 8. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got all this 6 at the top, which is always good to get them at the top, because then you can like do this 1, 2, 3, 4. We got these 3. We got these 3 here, and we know this 9, so that's done there. And then you've got those 4 complete. So now we've already got like a huge amount filled in. Can't go there. This 3 needs to be filled in. 3, 1, 1. We got a 1, and we got 3. We don't know where that's coming from. So actually they're only kind of down this one way. They're not down 2 different directions, which I thought they would be. It's kind of weird, because that little twist is actually not really there. It's just like a slanted cube, I guess, more than anything else. Strange. What else do we have? We have a 4 and a 1, so 4 there, which makes this a 1. Block that out. We still have a 5 and a 1, which means this needs to go here and that needs to go there. That 1 needs to go there. It needs to be a 2. That needs to get blocked. This needs to be a 3. That 1 goes there. This needs to be a 1 as well. This needs to be a 2, so you can't reach those ones. This is a 1, has to be here. This is a 2, a 1, 1, 2, so it has to be there. This is a 2 as well, but this is 1, 3, 1, 1, so has to go here. Excellent. 1, 1, 1, 2, space 1. So 1, 2, space 1. This 1 here, and then a 3. This is 2, and then 1, then 1. This is a 5. We'll block them. Get the 1 and the 1. Got the 1. There's another 1 here somewhere. This is going to be a 2, 1, 3. So that's the other 1. Get a 3 and a 1. This has to be a 1, so we have to block that off. And this is a 3, so we put that there. Easy. I love Hexcross, man. I love Hexcross. As the years have passed and more empty planets have been discovered, humanity began losing hope. The dream of extraterrestrial life stopped being a goal and became a crude reminder of the countless generations lost to chasing something that did not exist. Hey man, it's not bad. We tried, and that's important. Because we wouldn't have known if we didn't try. You know? Don't feel bad about that. Blue dwarf. It's got to be way bigger now. I think they're going to get bigger and bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to fill in those 7, sorry. That's a 2, so we can block all those ones out. This is a 3. This one's a 2. This one's a 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. This one's a 3, so we can fill that one in. It's a 3 down here as well, which means it has to be like a 3, and then a 1, and then a 3, which means 1, 2. It means 1 there. 3, 1, 3, so it has to be up here. 3, 1 space, 1, 2, 3. So we know this. You know, I actually think this is easier than regular Picross because there's just more information to go from. 5, 6. We don't know where the 1 is. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 3 space 2 space 1. That's the 4. That's the 2. That's the 1 and the 3. That's the 3. It's the 2, 2, 3. And we don't know where that 6 is yet, so we're okay. This is a 3, 4, 1. So 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know where that 1 is yet. So this is the 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Damn, we're kind of powering through a lot of this, I feel like. So we know this is a 2. So that 2 is being completed. We don't know where this other one is. A 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one has to be a 4. That's all we know. But there's also, this one has to be a 2 because it's 2, 2, 2. So we got 2, and then we've got 2, then 1. So we don't know where this lands yet. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's where they all intersect, which means this can't be anything. Because there's just an 8 down here. 2, 4. So we know this is going to be coming from the 4. So it can't reach here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 1. We know it to be true. This could be from the 3. So we're not sure yet. This could be 1 space, 1 space, 1 space. So it could be part of the 2. This one is definitely a 1. What is this? This also could be kind of part of a bunch of different things. So we don't want to mess with that too much. This is a 1 and a 2. There's another 1 to put somewhere. This here is a 3. We have to put that one there, and that means I have to put that one there, which means this 2 has to go here. And then 1, 2, 3. Very nice. This 2 has to be here. That's 3 done. 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3. So we know this 3 is that, and this 2 is that. And that's a 1, and then a 2. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1. That's a 1. We got 2 more 1s to put in here, but they could kind of be in any place. So this is the 4. This is a 1, and then a 2. Oh, the 1, then a 1. So the 1 could be here. So let's go from the bottom. This is a 3, has to be here. Block that one off. 3, and then a 1, then a 1, 2, which means this has to be part of it. We'll block this off. So it has to be 2 and a 1. Excellent. 1. We know this is definitely a 2. We just don't know which side the other one's on. This can be well, we know this one's a 1 here because it can't be anywhere else. So you are a 1. Block you off. You are another 2 1s we need. Where's the number at the bottom? We got 3, we got 2, and then we got 1, 2. Yeah, we got loads of space with that one. So we can't figure out that one yet. This one's a 4. Don't know where the 1 is yet. This is a 1. There's another 1 somewhere along here, but we don't know where. This 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is already done. Perfect. This is a 2, but we don't know where it comes from. And there are still 2 1s. I mean, it could be there or it could be here. So we don't really know anything about that either. So this 1, we've got a 1 and a 2. So it has to be a 1 and a 1 and a 1 here. Right, so that's the 2, and there's a 1 and a 1, which means it has to go here and here. There's a 1 here, we don't know where it goes. But there has to be a 2 and a 1 at the bottom. So we know it goes like this. This here. That is a 1 at the bottom. This is a 2. And then this is a 2. Alright. You. A 1 then a 2. So this can't be a 1. And then we know you are a 2. We know you are a 2 and you are that. So 2, 1. There's a 2 down here. This is really good. A 1 and a 2. So this has to be the 2. We don't know where the 1 is. This gets blocked out. A 1 and a 1, which means 1, 1. This is This has to be a 2. Oh no, that's a 1 then a 2. I was going to say. So this has to be a 2. Block that one out. That has to be the 1. And we need a 2 here. So that's you done. That 3 is done. There's 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. This is a 2 as well, which obviously that one's already complete. We've got 2 1s there. We need a third one, so it has to be there. This is a 2, has to go there. This is a 2, has to go there. This is a 2, has to go there. This is a 2, block that one off. There's a 1 here and a 2 there, so we block that one off. And we make that one, and we do that. Okay. Am I good or am I good? I'm sorry if I'm just rushing over this. This is just how I play Picross. We might have to take more time with the next one. It's going to get really big. With humanity losing their common purpose to divide the divide started growing. The great distance between solar systems and centuries of evolution on different colonies only added to the severity of the split. Not before long, hundreds of small empires containing a few solar systems each declared independence. So now we are the ones. So we spread throughout the galaxies, throughout the universe to discover life, and there was none. And then we became the life that was there for other people to discover. Play game. All right, that's 4 down, 4 to go. It's going to get really hard now, I think. Oh, damn. Okay. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11, so we can only fill into there. But this is going to help us out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is another 4. This is another 4. We got a 3. We got a 3. We got a 2, which doesn't help us. A 1 does help us, and a 3 does help us. Over here we got a 3. At the end here we got a 2. This one's a 2. This one's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in. Up here we got a 3. Has to be there, which means the 4's blocked off. This one's a 3. Can't do much about that. This one's a 4. This one is a 3, which means we block this one off. And this one is a 3 as well, which means we pop that there. We've chucked that down there. And this one is a 1. Can't go there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. And then 3. Fill that in. This one's a 2. This is a 3. Block that off. This means that goes there. So that's a 3 and a 1. Love it, love it. Doing very well. That's a 2 here, which means that 3 is complete. Trying to fill in this little gap here first. So that's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's blocked. That's 4. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 1, 2. 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing else would fit. This is the, what's this one? A 1 and a 1. Okay. I think we're looking good here. I think we are looking good here. So 3 coming from the top. This one's a 3 coming from the top, which means that has to be a 2. This one is a 5 coming from the top, which actually does help us. This is going to be part of the 3. We're getting a little bit too far down now, but that has to be a 4. That one's really useful, and we know this connects. So what's this one? This has to be that 1. It has to be the 3. This one could be part of the 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. And what's this? 1, 2, space 1, 2. So 1, 2, space 1. So I could put a 2 here as well. So this has to be the 2. And then the part has to go there. There has to be 2 parts of the 3 that would overlap. This 1 has to be there. This is probably a 2, but we can't do it about it. This is definitely a 1, so we can block that off. But if we have 1, 2, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, then this has to be a 1 here as well. And that makes this the 3 and this the 4. Which means the 2's up there. That's the 1. This 5 connects. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I know I'm going fast. But if you play enough Picross, this is just how you work. This is just how your brain works now. This has to be a 3. So we'll block that off. Which means this 5 has to be down here. This 2. So 1 and then a 2. We've got a 3. We've got a 2, 3, then a 2. So this one's the 1. This one's another 1. This one's a 1, 2, 3. This one can't go there. That's a 2. So this one's a 3 as well. Okay, so there has to be another 1 there, which means this is also a 2. So 4, 3, we don't know where the 3 goes. Okay, so what's this one? This is another 3. This is a 4. Need to block that off, and then 1, 2, 3 as well. This one is a 3. This one's a 2 along here, so we know where that one goes. There's a 7 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7. Very nice. That's a 4, that's a 1. And then 2, then a 1, and then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the overlap happens. And here is a 1 and then a 4, which means these need to connect. 2, 1, so that's a 4. Yeah, where are we? Where were we? There's this 1. This one's another 1. This one's another 1. This is a 3. This is a 2. They're getting very big now. They are getting very big. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 2. Alright. And you are a 1. This is a 3, so it goes up there, which means this is a 1. That can't be anything because there's only space for a 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're done with that side for a little bit. So, where do we go from here? What's next? We got 1, 2, a 4, and a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only going to be able to fill in that one little thing. And this is going to be the 2. So 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Means we need to fill in these 2 at least. That's very good. And then because we know this is a 4, that comes up there. And this is a 1, so we know it goes like that. Very useful because what it means is this is definitely a 1. And we know this is a 3. So this one here is a 3, then a 1. And then a 2. And then a 2, okay. And this one here, it was a 3, and then there's another 3, but we don't know what that is yet. And then there's a 1, then a 2. So it has to go like that. Very nice. This one can't go anywhere else, so it has to go here. Block that in, then 1, space 1, 2. We know the 2's there, so that goes across. There's a block here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has to be like this. Can block those ones off. And that 3 has to be down there somewhere. This 1 has to go here, because the 2 needs to take this spot. Ooh. Ooh. Block that one off. This 2. Why do I block this one off? Because you can't put a 3 here with having a gap before this one. So this has to be the 3, which means it can't reach this space, just so you know. They're the little, like, things that you learn playing a lot of Hexcross. Just little things that you pick up. May seem obvious now that I've explained it, but when you first start playing, anything helps. 1, 1. God, I've been playing Hexcross for some years now. 4, 2. And then this 5 in the middle. Boom. These are 1s up here. We know that. This is a 3, then a 2, then a 4. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This is a 3. This is a 2. Okay. So we're okay for now. We know there's a 2 here and a 2. So we know this is a 2. And we know that's part of a 2. It means we can block this off. What's down here? We've got this is a 2, this is a 1, and then we've got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 in the middle. Part of that 3 again. This one's a 2. Block it. Which means this one has to be here because this one won't fit. This could be part of the 2 because it'd be 2 space 1 space 1. So we don't know yet. Where from here? This 3, this 4, that's not going to work. The 2, then the 1s, that's not going to do anything for us. This one's not doing anything right now. Let's look up at the top right. So, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. There's 2 1s, so this has to be there. Which means that gets blocked off. Which means this one that I'm covering now, we know that that was a 1. So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this 1 down here is the end, so 2. And then we know that this is a 1. We know that this is a 1, because there's a 3, and then there's like 4 1s before a 2. But it could be another 1 there and another 1 there, so we don't know if this is the 2 or the 1 yet. Alright. 3 space 1 or 3 space 1, so we don't know where the 1 is yet. This here has a 2, 1. This has to be a 1 as well, which is part of that 4, so we can block this off. And now we know that this 4 has to go here, which is very nice, because then we know that this is the 2, and we know that this is the 1. Which means this 2 here, and then that's the end of that 3. Which means that 1 has to go here. 1, 1, yep. And this is a 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1. That 2 can't be there, it has to go here. Which means we need a 1 and a 1. Alright, we are really crushing this. This needs to be a 2 then, so done. But you see how it infects the top and the bottom. So I just feel like it's giving us more information, which is the reason it has to be so big, because it has to be more challenging in other ways, I suppose. So we got the 3, we got the 4, we have the 2 and the 1, so these are all blocked out. This here is a 2, 1, 4, 1, 1. I wish the light at the top on this side looks really good. Even on the left, I wish it was a bit brighter, but at the bottom, it just doesn't seem to light up as much. These ones on the side here, they don't seem to light up as much. I wish they would be a bit more vibrant. So this here, this is a 3, so we know that's going to go in there. And that makes that a 3, which means this is a 2 in the center here. So this is a 2, and that's a 1. Which means this 1 also is done. This here is 1, 1. We did 1, 3, 2. We've got 2, then 1, then 1. Then, what is this? Then 2, then 3. It just makes it hard to read, and I want to play faster, but making one mistake is just the end of it. We have to start all over again, which is annoying, especially when they're this long. 5, 4, 1. So this has to be blocked and blocked, which means this 1 has to be here, which is fine. This 2 has to be here. So we got 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. That's that. That's that. There's another 1 there. That's 3, 1. The 1 has to be... Wait, this has to be a block. This is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 2. I can't... Wait. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. This is the problem. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright. This has to be a 1. And there's just 4 of those, so that's done. Alright, over here, 1. We've got 1, 1, 1, 1. There's only 4 ones. This gets blocked. I just can't see, now we have to do it all again. That's really annoying. So that's a 2, we know it's a 2, that's a 3. That sucks right at the end there, and it's just because it's so unreadable with all the numbers around. I just wish they could have designed it a little nicer. The game is very, very cool. But having to do this entire giant level again just because it's unreadable, if you want to do it fast, which the game is it's pressuring you to play fast, but playing fast is just a mistake. 1 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 space 1 2 3 space 1. Okay, there we go. Then 1 2 space 1 2 3. Oh wait, 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2. We know that's a 3. We know it's a 3. We know it's a 1, a 2, a 1, a 1. We know that's a 2. We know that's a 3. And we know that's a 1. This is a 6. 1 space 1 2 3 4. So we know these 3. Well, this is a 3 and a 3. This is a 1 and a 2, so we can't do it with that. We got a 1 and we got another 1. This is here at the side. This is a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1, 2, 3. So it can cross over just there. This is a 4 up at the top, which means that's a 2. That's a 1. Very nice, and that's done. Okay. I can't believe I'm gonna do all this again. This is kind of annoying, man. That's we've got 1, 3, 5. So it's 1, 3, and then 4 there. We don't know where the last one is. This is a 2, which means that's a block, which is fine. And this 4 here has to be connected. Block that one off. And this is a 2, so we block those ones off, which means this one goes here, and this one gets blocked. This one is a 3, so it goes here. This one gets blocked. This one's a 1, gets blocked. 3 blocked. This 1 gets blocked. This is a 2 blocked. This is a 4, 5 blocked, which means 1, 2. There we go. 1 space 1 space 1. So this one has to be a 1. What next? This one, 2. 2, a 1, and then a 5. So it might be either of those. We can't be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to block this one off. All right. What are you? That's a 2, then a 1. This is a 3, and then a 2, because then we've got 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2. All right, that's a lot of stuff we just filled in. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2. Wait. 4, space 1, 1 space 1, 2. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that, but lucky. Very lucky. Once again, kind of hard to read. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 8. This one wants 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, maybe we already did that one. You are a 2. You are a 2. Block that one off. You're another 1. Okay, can't really tell from there what that's gonna be. This is a 3. This one has to be a 4, but it could be a 4 up here, so we can't do anything with that right now. This one's gonna be a 4, and then a 1, and a 3. 4, and a 1. 1, one's gonna be a 2. There we go. This one is a 5, 3, 4, 5. Block those ones off. This is a 1. This is a 4, and then that's a 1. This is a 1. This is a 4, and then a 1. This is a 1, and then a 3. So it has to go there. That's the 4. That's the 1. This 2 has to go like that. And it has to. This one has to be so 1, 2, and 2. Block that one off. That's a 1, 1, 2. Block that one off. This is a 2. Block that one off. That's a 1, 1, 3. So this one has to be a 2. Okay. How much is this? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's done. This one's a 4. 1, 4, 2. So this one has to be blocked. And we have a 2, and then we have a 3 here. Those 2. This one is 2, 1, 3, and then 1. So this all is blanked out. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Come back to that one. So 2, it's a 2. 1 space 1, 2. Those 2 together, all done. That's the 5 done there. So that's the 1. Block that out. What is this? This has to be 2 2s. So a 2, 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it could be either way. Actually, could it be either way? It has to be here. Block that off. This is a 2. What needs to go here? A 1 as well. What about... That's a 3, and then that's a 2. That's a 1, and then a 3. So there we go. That one's done. 1. Block. Those have to be a 4. 1. Well, we have to block this off to make this into a 2 and this into a 3. So that's 3, 2, 2, 1 has to go here. But these 6 all have to be connected. So we know where that is. That's a 1. This one's a 3. This one's a 2. This one's a 2. Oh, I clicked on the wrong button. I know it was a 2, dude. let me say, I much prefer Picross games that don't let me know when I've made a mistake and instead let me do the puzzle, finish it, and then be like, shit, where's my mistake? And go back and fix it up. And it just doesn't trigger the next level until you've completed it. Because exactly that thing. You can misclick really easy after that much effort, and it's just annoying to do it all again. It's just a misclick, dude. It's not like I didn't solve the puzzle. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. You can see what I'm doing. Good work. And those 4 have to be like that. These 8 have to be like this. That's a 1. That's the 1 and the 7. 1, 2, 3. That's the 7 done. This is 4. This is 3, but we know it's there because it's getting blocked off. So a 1 then a 2 has to be there, which means that 2 has to be there. Done. What are you? You're a 1, then a 3. You are a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. 1, 2, 3. There we go. One of those is going to be it. This one's a 1. It's a 2. It's a 1. It's a 1. 1, 2, 3. We don't know. 6. We don't know. Ooh, that's a lot of little ones. Because of this one, we're going to push this one across, which means we can put that one. Oops. Oh, yeah, 1. Yeah, we don't know if it's going to be here or if this is the 1 yet, but yeah, that's correct. 3 obviously can't go there, so that's the 2. And then this number at the bottom here is a 4. So block that off. This is a 1, a 1, a 2, so 3. What are you? You're a 3, so then this is going to be here. Very nice. You are a 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Space 1, 2. So this is how it fits, actually. This one's a 2. This one's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 6, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Please be the right line. Yeah. Sometimes I can't tell what I just can't see always what I'm clicking, and it's worrying in this game because it does make you do the whole level again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I really like the game. I love Picross games, so it's not hard to win me over. But I really like the twist, and I do like that you have a lot of information. A lot of Picross games make it difficult by giving you very little information, which does make it difficult, but I like this one because there's always something to do and figure out. You're never just like in a stalemate for a while, like where do I go from here? This one's just like go nuts and fill this whole field in, and it's pretty awesome. But it is a little easy because of that, but you know what? That's fine. So you're a 1, which means you're a 3. And then we need 1, 1, 1, 1, which is a 3, a 2, and then a 2, and then 1 space 1. This is a 3. This is a 2. This is this also is a 3. Okay, and then this is 1, 4. 1 space 1, 2, so it has to be here. Now block that one off. This is a 3. Which means the 1 has to be here, and then it has to go there. The 5 has to be these ones, and we block, block, block. This one is also blocked. We need to put that one there. Whew. Doing all this again, 3, This one's a 1 and then a 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So we fill those ones in. It's a 1. It's like I keep jumping between, you know, what I'm doing because there's just so much to fill in. It's really fun that way. Yeah, like I say, you can't always tell what you're feeling. 3, then 1. This one is, so we did a 3, and then this is the 2, and that's the 3. We did the 1, we did the 1, we did the 2. Here we've got the 1, 2, the 1, and then we've got the 3. This one here, 2, 1. Yep, that needs to be a 1 as well. This is 1, 2. That one's complete. Then we've got 1, 1, 1, 2. And another 2, which has to be here. 1, 2. Ah, so you have to be the 1. You have to be the 5. Fill you in. You... Where am I here? 2. 3. When I'm like, where am I? I need to stop instead of just clicking buttons. I'm still just like, let's just go. Let's go. We've got this. 1 and then 5, 4. This one's a 2. This one's a 2. And then it's a 3. This one's a 3 right there. So 2, then 4. And we've got 1, 2, 1. This one is a 5. So 5, 6, 7, space 2. This one here is another 5. That's 5. And then we've got a 2 here, which blocks those ones. Makes that a 1. Woo! All right, let's start filling in some complete lines. This is a 3. We've done that. There's nothing else here. This is a 4. This is a 2 after the 5. So I have to... Oh, wait, whoa. No. I held the button down to click. Oh, you guys can't see like what's above my head. I held the button down to click and I was like, no, I don't want to click there. I don't want to click there. What do I do? And then do you know what happened? We got screwed. Because I tried to click off. I tried to move away. What do you do? There needs to be a way to like not let the button trigger, right? I held down and I was like, shit, I made a mistake there. And that's it. You've done it. You've already pressed the button down. You're done. So let's do it all again. This is gonna be the last level. It's very frustrating that because it's... The thing is with Hexcross is... I don't know, you can misclick or you can just, you know, you're just tapping. Because it's a digital surface. If it's on a pen with paper, I mean, there's only one way to solve it, right? But when it's like, you made a mistake and it's like, yeah, but I didn't know. I clicked accidentally. That's a user experience issue. There needs to be a way to not have that happen. If you can make it so that I can have an option where it's like, don't select properly until I tell you. Like, let me do fill in a bunch of stuff and then click like accept and then check it all at once. Or... don't have the error thing at all. I hate the error thing in Hexcross games because I click a lot. I click a lot when I'm just like moving my mouse around. And so when you click on something by accident or you click with the wrong button, what do you do? Or when I held it down then and I tried to move off of the stage and then let go, it was obviously still highlighting that one space, which I didn't want to do. I already knew it wasn't correct. That is so frustrating. You can see I know how to play the game. You can see I'm good at Hexcross. That stuff is really... and it's all user experience. It's all tiny little things that make a big difference to how your game feels. And this game is very, very cool. But the user experience is lacking intensely. In both the game and in like the tutorial is just, I mean, that's not really a tutorial, is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4, 5, 6, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need some big numbers and we don't have that many. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna get these 3. We're gonna go 1, 1, 1. The ones at the sides are the best. This is an 8 and a 6, sorry. 6 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. There we go. This is still a 1. This, we don't know. Wait, it is still a 1. Can't be anything else. This is probably a 3. Could be, that's the 5, more than likely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it can't reach this side. And this is a 5, which means that gets filled in. Damn, we've had pretty unlucky at the sides here this time. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one was a 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's a 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1, 2, 3. And then this one is a 1, and then I can't really tell. Right. You are also a 1. This here is likely a 3, but it could also be a 2. But this one has to be not correct. This can be a 3. This has to be part of it, so this is blocked there. This is an 8, so we know that's okay. An 11. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Also, why are you making me count? Why can you not just like highlight how many I'm highlighting? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's a big thing for you, user experience, you know? It's a really big thing. 1. You are a 3. You are likely a 2. Block that. This is a 4. Right, we're getting too far away to be useful now. A 2 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't be 2 and 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want these 3 here. That 5 connects these ones. This is also a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means this 4 in the middle is complete. And there's a 1 space 1, 2 right there. There's a 2 here, but it has to be a 3. And there's a 1, 1, 1, 1. And this is a 2. Okay. Ooh, this one's a lot slower. We didn't get like lucky with the ones at the side where we can just be like, boop, 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 boop. We're actually having to figure stuff out here, which is fine. I like that, but I'm just saying we'd already kind of done this level and I wanted to move on. But here we are starting again from fresh. Okay. What are we looking at here? That 5's totally reasonable. This could be the 3. Space 1, 2. No, it couldn't. This could be the 3. So it'd be 1, 2, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, space 1. So that's kind of how it's going to have to be. Yes. But we don't know 1, 2, space 1, 2. So 1, 2, space 1, 2. And you are a 1. This is a 3. It's a 4 actually. Okay. Alright. There's a 3 here. It's probably these ones. Can't say for sure. A 5. We got 2. What are we looking for? So this. Oh yeah. The 8 and the 6 still looking good. What about this 5 here? We have 1 space 1. This one has to be a 2, but then space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it. Oh no, wait. This is an actual thing down here. So okay, that's all to hell. This has to be a 2. We're not sure. This has to be the 4, which means this has to be there, which means that is like that, and that is like that. Does this affect anything? 1, 2, 3. Not really. Not really. That affects that. That's gonna be that 1. With 2 ones, 2 more 1s down here. Okay. And 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be the 5 and this has to be the 3. So now we have what we need, because we can go a little bit crazy now. We have the 3. We know that's a 2. We know this is the 4. We know that's a 1, a 1, a 1. And we know this is nothing. So now we have this other side as well. Of the 2, and then we have... Is this another 2 here? So we block that. What's this one? That also has to be a 2. And then this is a 1. We already have this one complete. This one's also a 1. We got 1, 2, 1. Cool. And this one also, we got 2, 1, 1. And then 1 space 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because it can't be down here. So this has to be a 1. This has to be a 1. There's 3 there. There we go. Now what are you? You don't have to be the 3. You could be the... This could be the 3. So still awkward. We need a 2 here. So that can't be there. Alright. 1, 2 space. So that has to be the 1. Which means this is a 2. There. Oof. This is a lot more work. This is a lot more work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 1. This is a 1. There's a 4 there, so we can block this off as well. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There's a 1 down there somewhere, so this is 5. Okay. 1, 1, 1. This is likely to be the 4, but we can't prove it yet, I don't think. Unless we look a little bit closer, maybe. 4. Right. God, it's really hard to see, isn't it? What's it like when you zoom in? It doesn't even bring the numbers in with you? So you can see? Oh my god, okay. Ooh. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who would have thunk it? 1, 1. 1, 2. We don't... This has got to be a 3. So it's got to be there. 2, and then there's just a buttload of 1s down here. So we've got 5 more 1s to do. Because we've got 2, 1, 1, and then 5 more 1s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Every gap, basically. All right. What about this one? We know that one's the 3 now. We know that one's the 1 now. We know that's the 2. So this one here is a 6, so we know to block those ones off. This one is the 5, so 4. This one's a 3, so we go there, and we know this is a 1. And we know we go here. We know we go here. Oh god, there's so much more to do. Let's be there. Block that one off. This has to be a 2. And we have to have a 1 here. This is a what? A 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. That's the 3 from the bottom. What is this one? This one is, there's a 1, 2 here, then a 1, then a 1, and then a 2. That 5 has to go there. This 4 has to go here. Okay, so this 5 has to be down there. There's a 4, then there's a 1. Whew. We're getting to it. That's a 5, and then a 1, and then there's a 3, and a 2. That's the 6. Oh, it's not a 6, it's an 8! Come on, I hate these. Oh, no. The game's so cool, but god damn if it isn't annoying. The numbers, the 6 looks like an 8. Oh my god, oh god. It wants you to play fast, it has a friggin' timer. If it didn't want me to play fast, it wouldn't have this timer. And the money's going down. It's like, play as fast as you can, play as fast as you can. Oh yeah, by the way, the numbers look the same. We're not gonna help you at all. These lights are just only barely work, and they don't even highlight numbers when they're grayed out, so it's hard for you to count. They don't come in when you zoom in. There's a lot of UX issues. That's it, just UX. The game itself is totally fine, but damn it, you can't make me play fast and then punish me for a mistake because I can't see the game properly, because the game's not very well readable. Let's go again. Right. 10. 1. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's all of those. There we go. Right, well, this isn't going to be much faster because look at this. We can just 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then 6, 4, 5, 6, space 3, 2, 2, 1, and this one's a 3. This one's a 3, this one's 2, and then 4. Wow, this is insanely fast. This one's 4, this one's a 1, this one's a 5, 4, 5. This one's a 2, and then a 1. This one's nothing. And then it's a 3. So we know this is a 2, then a 1, then a 1, then a 2. This here is another 3. Block those ones off. This is a 4. This is crazy. 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have this 5 down here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it's the 9? It's the 9! Come on! I guess we're gonna take us time and just get a worse score, but that's not my fault, dude. That's the readability of the game. If it was easier to read, it'd be better to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me know how many I've highlighted. It's a simple thing. It's a simple ask, I'd say. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And why do I have to go so far over when I'm dragging across? So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2. Yep, thought so. That's a 2. This is a 3, 3, 3. This one's a 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Yeah, sometimes also when you click it just kind of doesn't register. Just little things, man. Little things that can really push this, you know, really push the usability, the playability of it. I really do like it, but it's also endlessly frustrating, as you've seen. So 1, that's a 2, that is a 2. What's going on up here? This one's got to be a 4, so there's a 1 up there somewhere. This is a 1 and an 8, so there's already a 1 down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, sounds about right. 1 then 3, a 1 then a 3. So that's probably got to be the 3, but we can't say for sure. 1 space, because it could be like the 3 could be here. Wait. 3 space 1, but then, and this would be the 1. So we just don't know right now. We're not gonna mess around. That's got to be a 1. This has got to be the 4. That's a 3. This has got to be a 3. Got to be a 1. This one at the end has to be a 2, which is good. Very nice. This has to be a 1 at the end. Makes this a 2. That's a 2 at the end here, which means this has to be a 1. Which means that 2 there has to be there. Close that one off. That's a 3. If I ever saw one. That's a 1 and a 1. And then this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Block that one off. And there's a 3 here. So it can only stretch that way. So we're going to block you off. Excuse me? 1 then 3. This one isn't there. Oh my god, I hate it. Ah, it's a hex grid, so it's already more confusing. It's already more confusing because there's so many numbers everywhere. It has to be easier to read than this quickly. I can play this at a snail's pace and never make a mistake. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to work against this clock for more points. I've been playing for an hour. I've really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to record a separate video where I'm going to play a little bit slower. But damn if that isn't me conceding. You know, like conceding... what am I trying to say? That's me throwing the game a bone, right? Like, I want to continue playing, but it's not going to allow me to play how I want, so I'm just going to have to play how I don't want. Which is, you know what I mean? It's me throwing the game a bone. I want to finish it. But I don't like it like this. I need it to be readable. It needs to... And once you've built this, I mean, there's very few levels, of course, but they can add more. Once you have that foundation, you have the game. You have the entire game. And so you can just add levels and levels and levels and levels, and you can have daily levels, right? A daily challenge. But if you don't fix those core user experience issues, now it's just annoying. So you work on that, and then once you've built it, it's done, right? It's done. Then you can just add more content and things. Yeah, I think it's very important to get that out of the way. How many tiles am I dragging across at once? Make sure every click works. The lighting up of things need to be way more obvious, way brighter. Just things like that, because it's already hard to read because there's so many numbers and they're all going crisscross, that you need to make it as easy for the people to see what they're highlighting as possible. Make the grid shine on the lines instead of just having dots over it. You can make it shinier. You can make the numbers brighter. Make sure that the dulled numbers also shine. They can still be dull. They can have an outline, you know, shining of them or whatever. It needs to glow. They need an outer glow is what they need. Something that make it really obvious. But we will come back and play more. But yeah, that is frustrating because we should have been in that level like 4 times. And it's always a stupid mistake. I still really like it though.